All About Lily Chou, directed by Shinji Iwai, is a Japanese drama that explores the turbulent lives of a group of teenagers grappling with the complexities of adolescence, social isolation, and the digital world. The film follows two main characters, protagonist Yuichi and antagonist Hoshino, who are drawn together by their shared admiration for the mysterious music artist Lily Chou. Set in the early 2000s, the narrative alternates between two timelines, one in the present and the other through online chat room exchanges that offer a glimpse into their deeper emotional struggles. The sound design and visual style of the film All About Lily Chou reflect the characters' inner struggles, showing how music and online spaces offer both comfort and pain. The film's ethereal sounds and stark visuals highlight the gap between escape and reality. Perhaps one of the most remarkable aspects of All About Lily Chou is its sound design, which is integral to the film's exploration of emotional distance and intimacy. The soundscape is a balance of ambient noise, music, and silence, creating an atmosphere that feels alienating yet comforting. The film introduces us to the character of Lily Chou, not only as a musician but also as an elusive presence as we never get to meet her. Lily's music functions as an emotional landscape where the characters get to escape their painful reality. Lily's music is tranquil yet haunting. Its softness serves as an escape from their harsh experiences. But as the film unfolds, we realize that this music is both a refuge and a trap. It is an idealized escape that can never fully protect them from the brutality of the world. The film often refers to the ether, which is the digital world where the characters interact anonymously in chat rooms, relating to each other using their love for Lily's music. This gives them a sense of connection that they otherwise couldn't find in reality. But this escape is artificial, just like the fleeting nature of Lily's music.
Arabesque.
In the film, it is revealed that Lily believed composer Claude Debussy to be one of the only musicians to understand music how she did. Some of his compositions, like Clair de Lune and Arabesque, are played throughout the film. Debussy's impressionistic style, with his dreamlike melodies, mirrors the way Lily Chou's music functions as an escape for Yuichi and the other teenagers. Arabesque in particular, one of Lily's songs, shares the same name. With its fragile progression, the inclusion of this piece by Debussy really heightens the emotional impact. The piece invokes a sense of floating, similar to the ether that the characters speak of in their online chat rooms. By connecting Lily Chou, a fictional character, to Debussy, a famous composer, it elevates Lily to an almost mythical status, portraying her as not just a pop icon, but as a conduit to a higher artistic realm. It makes it so that we see Lily in the same light as her followers do. This connection between Lily and Debussy reinforces the sense of longing for escape found in these teenagers. What's striking about the sound design is how it juxtaposes these serene moments with the harsh sounds of the real world. The peacefulness of Lily's music often collides with the brutal, jarring noise of bullying or violence. This contrast illustrates the contrast between the characters' attempts to find peace in music versus the relentless, painful realities they face. The visual design of All About Lily Chou amplifies the film's central themes of escapism and emotional distance. The cinematography, color grading, and lighting choices all work together to create a visual language that mirrors the characters' feelings and the ethereal nature of Lily's music. Much of the film's real-world scenes are shot with a muted, desaturated color palette, often leaning toward a cold, almost documentary-like aesthetic. This visual choice reinforces the harsh, bleak reality of the characters' lives, marked by bullying, violence, and emotional detachment. The handheld digital video cinematography, combined with low saturation, adds a raw, almost voyeuristic feel, heightening the sense of alienation. In contrast, scenes connected to the music of Lily Chou and moments of personal or imagined transcendence are often more saturated, featuring dreamlike hues of deep greens and blues. The lush, bright green rice fields, for example, stand out as one of the most visually striking and saturated elements in the film, symbolizing a fleeting sense of purity and escape. Much of the film is shot using available light, often resulting in dim, grainy, and shadow-heavy imagery. This raw approach heightens the film's sense of realism and intimacy, making the viewer feel like an observer of the characters' everyday struggles. Many interior scenes, especially in schools, homes, and karaoke rooms, are underlit, creating a feeling of claustrophobia and emotional suppression. Shadows usually dominate, reflecting the characters' internal turmoil and power imbalances in relationships. Iwai frequently employs flat and harsh lighting for the most brutal and mundane aspects of daily life, enhancing the sense of emotional detachment. Scenes of violence, humiliation, and bullying are often lit in an unforgiving, washed-out manner, stripping them of cinematic gloss and making them feel painfully realistic. In contrast, moments connected to Lily Chou-Chou's music and the character's sense of transcendence feature soft, glowing, and ethereal lighting. The rice field sequences, some of the most visually striking in the film, are bathed in soft, diffused sunlight, creating an almost surreal, otherworldly feeling. These bright open landscapes contrast sharply with the oppressive darkness of school and urban settings, symbolizing a temporary freedom. Backlighting is used in key moments to create an aura of mystery and emotional depth. Silhouettes appear in scenes where characters feel disconnected or lost, visually reinforcing their isolation. The contrast between light and dark mirrors the duality of hope and despair in the film, Yuichi's longing for escape versus his suffering in reality. All About Lily Chou-Chou masterfully blends sounds, visuals, and thematic depth to create a perfect portrayal of isolation and the desperate search for escape. The film's sound design, particularly the ethereal music of Lily Chou-Chou and Debussy, contribute to the theme of escapism. The visual style, with its stark contrast between desaturated realism and bright moments of transcendence, adds to the theme, highlighting the tension between reality and escapism. Through these artistic choices, director Shinji Iwai crafts a film that is both deeply intimate and profoundly unsettling. The juxtaposition of beauty and brutality, in music, light, and narrative, mirrors the fragility of the characters' emotional worlds.